Welcome everybody to the house. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're taking this training from. I'm happy that you're here with us in this decision making because this is where every one of us start with. So quickly, I'm not going to be taking much of your time. Let's move direct to the training because you must have one or two things to be doing, and without that, this training need you to implement it immediately after you finish it. So what I want you to do now currently is to pick up your pen and you pick up your paper also because a lot of things is going to be unfold in this training. So pick up your book and your pen so that you're going to be jotting down things as I move further. So quickly, let's move down to um, introduction of today. What are you about to learn? What are you about to learn? So what you're about to learn. So first of all, welcome to the Digital Profit Engine System, your step-by-step guide to turn your skills, your knowledge, or your passion into a real sustainable income. So this is going to teach you everything that you need to know on how to turn your skills, your knowledge, your passion, your hobby into a digital sustainable online income. So this guide is probably designed for beginners, like you want to start an online business, or you're a student, you want to start up something online for yourself, or you're a side hustle and you want a more hands to guide you through, or anyone tired of relying on luck and endless YouTube searches. Maybe you've searched a lot in the internet. This training is for you. So prepare your mind and set up yourself because we are not going to put a lot of complex jargon on your head. There is no software that you're going to buy or purchase before you put this in place. We are just going to give you a proven structure. I'll present to you a proven structure that is going to help you to put yourself in front of the public and start making much more money in the internet. So whether you want extra income or you dream of complete financial freedom, everything in this system will help your pathway. So let's start building your digital profit and turn your knowledge, your experience, your hobby into a cash. You understand? So quickly, without moving, I want to tell you about myself. Actually, if I want to go into that, there is a lot to talk about, but I'm just going to run through it. So my name is Emmanuel Asaga, and I was born 2nd of February 1999. That was back then. Until this day, you must know how old I am when you're watching this video, depending on the time and the date you're watching this video. So I schooled like that, but there's a lot that happened along the way, which is the reason why I included my story here, because something happened along the way. I was even a graduate, a dropout from school. So a lot of things happened to me though, but that is not what I want to communicate with you here. I'm here to teach you on how to convert your skills, your knowledge into a digital business just the same way I did to myself. And that all started from a decision I made from the beginning of my life. After I have tried a whole lot of things, I now have to started some kind of a business, and I move fully into immersing myself in the digital space, leveraging my past experience and previous online ventures because I've done a lot of things in the internet. And this time around, I focus on creating a business model that will teach people, that teach you, and which is what I'm teaching you right now. I put my mind into that place that I have to study and understand the secret behind every online business and how anybody can turn their skills, their knowledge, their passion into something that is going to give them a lifetime on a income, a lifetime money. So today I'm able to support my family with that decision that I made then. They are thriving, my siblings have opportunity, and I share my knowledge with others, just like I am doing to you now, like empowering them to achieve their goals. So my story probably serves as a testament to the power of consistency and determination because it was not easy for me when I was growing up. So I hope if you read through it to this stage, you get inspired and decide to change your own life too. So without that, let me move further into telling you about the digital profit engine system. This is the structure that I want to teach you now. This is what you want to learn because everything that is happening in the internet have a structure. You understand? Everything that is happening in the internet have a structure. You need to know that yes, there is a structure behind every successful online business. So the digital profit engine system is more than just a guide. It is a clear roadmap for anyone who wants to turn their knowledge, skills, or hobby into a profitable online business. Inside this particular training, you will learn how to identify a marketable idea, create a digital product like an ebook or course, or build a system that sell it, and all without needing tech skills. You're not going to be needing yourself to start learning programming or start learning some kind complex tech skills or whatsoever it is. So whether you're a student, freelancer, a complete beginner, you're a stay-at-home parent, come on, this is for you. This training is going to simplify the process and show you exactly how to launch your first digital product income stream. That is if you have not done it before. And if you have done, like, create your digital product, or you have a digital product, then this is going to guide you on how to set up your own market and start driving sales to your product. So quickly, let's move further. So in this training, what are included? In the digital profit income engine system, we have two phase, because in the internet, believe me, behind the scene of everything that you're seeing online, there is a structure behind it. Without the structure, sales will not be possible. So that is where I want you to put your mind today. Now, as it stands now, just put your mind in knowing that there is a structure behind every online business. Without the structure, there is no online business. And that is the same structure that I want to show you in this video. So you see that here we have two phases here. We have two phases, and the first phase is the building process, and the second phase is the selling process. So the building process is what you are not seeing. If you're a victim of buying things online before, the building process is what you're not seeing, but the selling process is what you see. Just like a website, we have the front end and the back end. In the back end, it's only the owner of the website that knows what is going on, but in the front end, it's only the viewer that knows. That is what the viewer is seeing is just what the person that built the website created for him or her. So that is what I want you to see, these two phases. The building process is what is happening behind the scene, and the selling process is what becomes public when you finish building. So in the building process, now we have 5 rooms there. You can see room 1, the premium community, the foundation. We have room 2, the sell platform. The room 3, the free community or email list. Room 4, the landing page, and room 5, the market. Likewise to the selling process also, we have the same thing, but if you see in the selling process, it start from the market, while in the building process we start from the premium, because we are building in the building process and we are selling in the selling process. So let's move further, and I hope you're getting this very fast. Now, to put you in the shoe of not getting things wrong, I want you to really understand the rule of this training. The rule of this training is the only way that you are going to succeed in getting what you want in this training. The rule of this training is you must complete one step before you move to another stage. You must complete one step. If you don't complete one step and you move to the next one, you're going to confuse yourself, one, and you will not get the result as at which you're supposed to, and you will not meet the rate at which people are doing it. So first, you have to complete one stage before you move to the other one. And by virtue of this instruction and rule, if you do not follow the instruction here, and peradventure you didn't get it right, you are not to hold me or my team responsible, because we set a rule for you that you should complete one stage before you move to the next stage. Doing this is going to help you a lot in achieving everything that you need. So quickly, let's move. With this rule, I believe that you have prepared your mind to grab everything and write down everything one after the other, so that you get the instruction as it's supposed to be. So let's move further. Okay, quickly, we are going to start with the phases here in this digital profit engine system. We have two phases, as I just explained to you in the past, and now we have the building process here. You can see here we have the building process, This is how the building process is. It's moving, the structure is moving up also, because we are building, start building from the ground here. We start building from the premium community all the way to the sell platform. You see how it goes. And the second phase is the selling process. You see it that we are, the sell is starting from the top, which is the market, down to the premium community. So this is the structure behind every successful online business. Nobody is going to tell you this. That's the truth. You will not learn this anywhere. Nobody is going to tell you about this structure, but this is a structure that they are using in order to build that sustainable business that is running on autopilot. If you understand what autopilot is once you set it up, you don't go back to it again. It runs on its own, and that is how you keep making the money consistently, as long as you set everything correctly. So let's go quickly in seeing what we have next. So we're going to discuss these phases now, one after the other, without any delay. We're going to discuss these phases one after the other, and we will start with phase one, which is the building process. I want you to put yourself in the shoe. Put yourself in the shoe of getting everything necessary in this training. Just make sure that you are ready to get this. Make sure that you are ready to get this. Just put yourself in the mood, because if you don't prepare yourself, believe me, till the end of this training, you get nothing from it. Till the end of this training, you're going to get nothing from it. So what is here? Phase one, the building process. In this phase, you will learn how to transform your skills, passion, or knowledge into a ready to sell digital product. You understand? You will learn how to transform that your skills that you know how, that you are doing, you're freestyling, all those things that you're performing, those magic, all those kind of things. You will learn how to transform them into a sellable, ready to sell digital product. You also discover how to create a personal brand. Like when we talk about brand, we talk about how people are going to know you. How do people know you? How do people get to know you? It's through your brand that people get to know you. You understand? So you build trust with your audience and set up a tools you need. You understand? In this stage, this particular phase, like your ebook, your freebie, and online community, so your business can grow profitably. Pay attention to whatsoever I am saying, because it's going to help you. So these are the things that you will learn in this phase. So this phase, just as I explained before, it has 5 rooms with different responsibilities. These 5 rooms represent stages of the building process. These rooms are the roadmap you must follow or pass through before you get to the next stage. I've told you the rule. You must finish one before you move to the next. If you do not finish one and you move to the next, you're not going to get what you want. So please, 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 unlike what I've been telling my client, my premium members, that follow one thing. If you don't follow one thing, you will not get it right. You have to finish one before you move to the next one. Finish one before you move to the next one. So let's move on. So we're going to start quickly with the rooms in the first phase. So the first room in phase one is the premium community, which is this one here, the premium community. So we're starting with the first room here, which is the premium community. Now, what's the premium community all about? The premium community is a reserved community for people who pay to get your products. You understand? That's the reserved community. But before you start this journey, you need to know why you want to take this step. You have to know why. You need to prepare yourself. You need to make this decision, because you don't just come into this kind of business model like that. Set up your mind. It takes determination, it takes resilience, it takes a willingness to move further. You have to give yourself the reason why you want to start. You have to give yourself the reason why you want to make this money. You have to put yourself in this shoe. And while doing so, you're going to prevail. And also, I want you to remember that everybody that are prevailing online or in the digital space are solving one or two problems. So therefore, remember, if you're not solving a problem, then starting this process is not for you. I'm telling you the fact. Starting this particular problem process is not for you if you're not ready to solve a problem, because you must solve a problem before you be considered very serious or people will take you serious in the digital space. So therefore, what are we waiting for? Begin in your brain and write down who you are and just be writing affirmation. I will do this. I'll start this. This is what I want. This is where I want to go and all of that. After you've decided that yes, I'm ready to solve a problem. The first thing in the building process, which is the premium community, the first thing you need to build is your purpose and audience. You have to find your purpose. Why am I doing this? Understand your profession. What can you do best? Understand what you can do. What can I do? What am I good at? What is that thing that if I'm doing it for people, I am happy doing it? And in return, people can pay me. Even though they are not paying you, they can pay you. So after you ask yourself this and you realize that this is what you can do, it's time to channel your energy down to a niche. When we talk about a niche, is for example, you're a doctor. Under doctorate, there is a lot of things under it. If you want to go for everything, you'll be confused along the way. So the best thing is, as I'm a doctor, maybe I want to concentrate only on nursing mothers. You understand? That is my niche. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to brief you on how to do this. So you go further and research demand for the niche you pick. Let's say for a doctor, you want to research demand. And this is the best way to do it. You go to Google and ask, are people looking for this? You can use something like Google Trend. Are people looking for this? Just search what people are saying about it. Try to see if other persons are searching for the same thing. Is there demand for this thing? Because that is where you want to put your energy in. You want to put your focus in where there is demand. Else, if there's no demand, you don't have to put your focus on it. So prepare your mind. The first thing you need to do is to understand your profession. The next thing is pick a profitable niche in your profession. You can use AI to do that for you. Like for example, you can go to ChatGPT and ask GPT, ChatGPT, this is my profession. Give me a list of niche in this profession. ChatGPT will give you a list of niche in that profession. Then you pick one that you know about it very well. Then define your ideal customer. Now, you know what you want to do, you know everything. Now it's time for you to define your customer and say, who are the people I want to pay attention to? Who are the people I want to serve? Who are the people I want to train? Who are the people I want to give my product to? Who are the people I want to sell to? Who are the people I want to solve problem for? You understand? After you define that, you see their age, their lifestyle, their habit, their behavior, what do they love doing? All those kind of things is going to help you later on, because if you find out all these things from the beginning, as at some point you're going to use it to help yourself in running advertisement that will bring much more traffic to you. So after you find your purpose and your audience, the next thing you need to do is to build your product and brand. This is the ideal time for you to convert what you know into a product. I'm paying attention to this particular building process, this room in the building process, because this is the rock of the rest. If you don't know your purpose, there is no need to continue. If you don't know your audience, there is no need to continue. If you don't know the niche you want to specify on, there's no need to continue. Because without those things, why do you want to start online business? There's no reason. So you have to put yourself in that shoe in order to move further. You understand? Now, after you know your purpose, you master your profession, you master your skills or whatever you want, I'm going to give you some tips after this particular building your product section. Now, identify the core problem in your niche. You know your niche. The core problem in your niche, how do you identify? For example, as I'm using a doctor, for example, a doctor that want to focus on a nursing mother, this is what you do. You now look deep down and say, what are the common problems that nursing mothers do face? You understand what I'm trying to say? Or if you're a fashion designer and you're a makeup artist or a makeup artist, you see, how can I teach other people to become a makeup artist. It's a problem. People are having that problem. So people want to learn all these things online. So if you can bring your what you're doing on a daily basis to the digital space, it becomes another business for you. So you do that. Now after you do that, now you create or you look for a solution. I'm still using the doctor to explain this. You want to work with the nursing mothers, and now you ask what are the problems that they face. You see list of problems. If you don't know how to identify those problems, you can use ChatGPT. Go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT that what are the common problems that people in this niche commonly face? What are the common problems in this niche that we can solve? You understand? ChatGPT is going to give you that information, the problem now. You can still ask ChatGPT the solutions to those problems. You understand? If ChatGPT give you the solution to those problems, you don't want to use it now. You have to clarify your personal motivation for solving this problem. After you see the problem, you see the solution, you have to say yourself, I want to solve this problem for these people. This is what I want. I will do this, and I believe if I do this, it's going to attract more people to me. It's going to help me sell much, much more. You understand? Now, after you see the problem, you see the solution, it's time to package everything into a product like an ebook or a template course or a program. I just want you to put your mind in this particular two section because the rest of it will not take this long. Just an explanation and a guide on how to set up the remaining things. So after you package your product into your solution into a product, because it's a solution that you're selling out, you package your solution into a product. On how to do it, you may not know, but I want to share this with you. You can use ChatGPT. You go to ChatGPT, you ask ChatGPT that ChatGPT, this is the solution to this problem. Give me a table of content that converts this solution into an ebook or a template or a course as the case may be. Now ChatGPT will do that to you. The tools that you need to convert this solution into product is your word processor, your smartphone or a laptop. You understand? After ChatGPT give you that, you copy those information and take it directly to your word processor. Paste it there. Now those course outline, copy one after the other back to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT to explain it or elaborate on it more. Once ChatGPT do that for you, you copy it and bring it back. That is how you do for all the information or the chapters in the table of content until you finish everything. Doing that, you have your full ebook with you. Design a cover page for it. You can use Canva to do that, and also you can go ahead and save it as PDF. Then create a 5-page free book. 5-page free book. There's a reason why you're doing this, but I don't like you using a 5-page free book. I like you using a webinar, like as I'm teaching you, the one that you're going to teach people, and they will get to know that yes, really you have the solution to their problem before they proceed into buying the main solution. So the reason why you're creating this particular ebook or free course is because you want to use it to build trust. Imagine like in the real normal business life that we are living, when you do promo, that is where you attract more people into your product. At the end, if everybody do not buy, some persons are going to buy. You understand? So doing this is going to help you a lot. Now you write down your value statement after you've complete your product. You set up your free product, as the case may be, free webinar, free templates, and that you want to give out for free. You understand? I'm going to show you a process on how to put all these things together as we move on, so that you know how it works perfectly well. Now after I finish everything, just write down your value statement, like my ebook solved problem, this problem for people, or my ebook or course help busy people simplify their lives. Doing this is going to help you. Now bonus to this particular section: maybe you don't have a product, you don't have a profession, you don't have excuse. This is what you can do. You can apply this training structure, this structure to an affiliate market that is already made for you product that you know that people have already created for you. You can use this business structure to apply to it, and that is how you're going to sell without waiting for anything. You understand? So if you don't have your product or you don't know how to put together your product, you can use an affiliate product. Like, as we go on, I'm going to talk about that for you. So quickly, let's move further and see what is next. So after you build your product, it's time to build your brand. When we talk about brand, we say, how are people going to know you? How will people manage to know you? People know you through your brand. You understand? Unlike me, you see Asabi to here, and that's my logo. So the same thing to you. You have to give your business a name, create a brand, design a logo in Canva, choose two color, like mature color that is going to look very, very mature. Then define your tone, let it look so attractive, warm and helpful, that if someone see it, it's attracting, it will attract them to want to proceed. So after doing that, the next thing that we are going to do here is the premium community. The premium community is the community that you're going to use to welcome those people that pay for advanced training after they receive the free training. So don't be confused, because I'm going to be breaking things one after the other. Remember, we are building and we are still in the foundation. We are now building your skills, your experience, your product, and setting up things from scratch. So this is what every online business does. So you have to do it, or you have to get ready to do it if you want to change your own life too. So what you do is you create a premium community, create one WhatsApp group or a Telegram group that you're going to use to nurture your clients. You understand? This community, you use it to welcome those people that pay for advanced training. You use it to groom them, to build trust with them, to train them, to take them through, to build a kind of teamwork with them, like communicating with them on a video chat and all of that. That's the reason for this community, and you need to create this community from the beginning, so that as time goes on, you will not confuse yourself or think if you have done it. So once that is done, it's time to move further. So we are done with the first phase, the first room in phase one. You understand? So we are in room two now, and in room two we have the sell platform. So but before we move further, I hope you understand what room one is all about. In room one we talk about setting up your own skills and converting it into a product. If your brain is thinking towards that direction, you should understand that in room one, it's all about setting up your product and building your brand. Set up your product and then build your brand. You're going to understand this in a long run. So we're in room two now, which is the sell platform. In the sell platform, this is simply the platform that people are going to pay you from. And but before you make this wonderful decision in promoting or uploading your product to the sell platform, I want to tell you something. All sell platforms are good, but you have to understand one thing. The process of payment in the time of getting your money from a sell platform really matters. That is the reason why I always tell my subscribers when choosing a payment platform, please choose a platform that works much more better in your country. There is a reason for this, because when it's time for you to withdraw your money, that is where the problem will come if you do not choose a sell platform that works in your country. Every sell platform are good, but every country have a unique sell platform that work in their country. You may choose a sell platform that does not work in your own country but work in my own country, and it becomes a problem to you. So that is the reason why you need to choose a platform that works in your own country, so that after you struggle and start making your sales, you will not be confused. You understand? You will not be confused. Everything will be just you and it. So choosing a sell platform, you have to be very, very sensitive. Most at time, most sell platform doesn't work in some country. Therefore, the ability to withdraw your money from those platforms, if peradventure you create an account with them and use them for your product is very, very difficult. That's why you have to concentrate in only platform that works in your country. You understand that? Now, setting up your sell platform. Now, create an account with Gumroad. So, Gumroad is one of the sell platform. We have Seller. Seller is one of the sell platform. We have Etsy. Etsy is one of the sell platform. We have or any alternative. We have even Jumia sometimes. Yes, Amazon. You can use Amazon KDP as a case. Maybe anyone that works in your country and you know that is going to pay you. So after you create account with them, you have to upload your ebook or template or course there. Remember, you created your product in two types. You have the premium package and you created the free package. This free package is not as if it is not powerful. It is as powerful as the premium package. But I want to tell you this. The difference between the two is no matter how you train somebody, that person will still need upper hand in order to continue. That is why you create the free one. You call it free, but it's not really something that looks like a free thing because the information you put in it, I'm telling you now, like this webinar I'm presenting to you, what thousands of dollars. I'm telling you the truth, what thousands of dollars, because people look for this experience and you're lucky to be here. That's why I'm taking you through all the structure behind the scene of every online business. Nobody tells you this, but I'm revealing you to you this day. So after you set up your sell platform, you upload your premium package product there. Then set your price as you know it will convert and will generate sales for you. Now check the payout link. Now sometimes people set up their product in the sell platform, then they started their business and the business, but customers are coming in, they are stopping in the sell platform and it's not going the other way. They are stopping in the sell platform and not going the other way, and nobody will complain to them. That is the reason why, as at the time of building these things, you need to test it. Try to buy it by yourself, buy that product by yourself. By doing this, if you don't want to use your money to buy, set the price to zero. If you set the price to zero, it will automatically be reset to free. Then you test it, assuming you want to buy. After you do that, you now see that if it works or the product is being delivered to your email or to you successfully, that means it's going to work. You now go back and input the original price that you want to sell. That is how you do it and you move further. So the next thing that we have is room 3. Now, do you understand room 1 and room 2? After you build your product, you understand your niche, you know the people that you want to work with, you know the problem you're solving, you have packaged it into a product, you have created your free product and you have created your premium product. You have also come to your sell platform and list your premium product ready for sale. The next thing is the free community. Why do we talk about the free community? Now, in a business, when you want to get deep into people, create a forum where you are going to allow them get in touch with you. As at that point, they will get to know you, they will get to build trust, they will get to build confidence in you. That is why the free community is in it. Or we also talk about the email list. The email list is like you're collecting people email, just like you're collecting people phone number to send them text. That is the same way the email list work. So I hope you get this. Creating the free community is a community that anybody can join this community. People will get redirected to your free community and immediately they will land to your free community, and then from there you start giving them the information as I will explain to you later on in the sale process. So after you create your free community, you set it up. So at this stage, it's time for you to build your free community. This free community is a community or group that you are going to use to welcome your new subscribers. By welcoming your new subscribers, you bring them into your course or into a place where you're going to offer them your free service, preparing them ahead of your premium package. Sometimes at this stage, some people don't use a community, they prefer to use an email list. But I suggest community because in community it allows you to communicate with your clients one on one, just like what I'm doing now. You can see me, you know that okay, what I'm teaching you are real and you are still going through everything that you need to know in order for you to get ahead of the market. So after you create your community and it's ready to go, you can either create the community with using WhatsApp community or WhatsApp group. You can use Telegram or any social media platform that allow you to create a group that people will join. So I'm going to explain to you how does this work later on in the sale process and how you're going to use this to do. So at this stage of your creating community, you want to create a kind of welcome message and keep it aside, because once we get to the sell process, we're going to get to the free community also. So you'll be using those welcome message as I'm going to be explaining to you later on. So, or you create your email list. So email lists are created through your landing page and can be managed there. You can manage your email list from your landing page. So you can combine email list and community for more experience. That's if you like, you can combine it. But for a better interaction with your clients and your subscribers, you use the community direct so that they get in touch with you, feel you, and all of that. So we are now in room 4 of the phase 1, which is the landing page. Do you understand room 1, room 2, and room 3? In room 1, you build your product. In room 2, you upload your product to the sell platform. In room 3, you build your free community that you're going to be issuing out free content so that you build trust with your new subscribers, and then before you start thinking of selling to them. You understand it? So now in room 4, we build a landing page. So this is our landing page section. And what do we do in landing page? In this landing page section, this page is the page that will determine whether your client will go back or will stay with you. You understand? That's why you have to pay much attention to this page when designing it. You have to make it look so simple, easy to understand, easy to navigate, and no much junks of information. Understand? Because some people, when they come into a landing page and they see that they are not really getting, the page don't even look like something that is going to solve their problem or like something that they are looking for, they'll go back. A lot of people reverse at this stage because you didn't set it up in a proper way. So what do you do in this stage? In this stage, you can use platform, already made platform. It doesn't need you to go and start building website. No, you don't need. There are already made one page website that you can use, and you can use something like Card. Card is one of the platform that I do use, and they are simple, they are mobile friendly. Even a smartphone can navigate. You even use your phone to design to set up the page by yourself and just put in, upload your information, replace things, because they provide a template for you that you're going to replace the information there with your own information. And that's how easy it is. Or you can use any other alternative, like any one page website tool that you know. Then you build a mobile friendly clean one page website. You add your strong headline. So in this particular stage, I would like you to go ahead and make more research about landing page so that you know the different section of a landing page so that you will not get it wrong. To ask ChatGPT how to do this. It's going to help you a lot. Ask ChatGPT, I'm building a landing page for my product that I'm about to launch in so time. Tell me the structures that I need to put in place, the information in my headline, and all of those. And then ChatGPT will provide the information for you, and you carry it, take it to your one page website builder and set those information up and make sure that it looks so attractive, easy to navigate, and all the thing. So I hope you're getting this right, because this is a process that everybody follows in order to make it online. If you're not following this process, it's not going to work out for you. You understand me? Follow this process and see how the result is going to come out. This is the room 5 in phase 1, which is the market. I hope you understand room 1, room 2, room 3, and room 4. In room 1, you build your product. In room 2, you upload it to a sell platform, which is the premium ones. In room 3, you build a free community. In room 4, you build your landing page. You understand? Your landing page is the page that welcome your new members, the first page that your new members see. Now we are in room 5, which is the market. You will want to ask, what is the market? The market is a place that you're going to see like your client. When we talk about market, imagine market day. On market day, people carry their products to the market because why? They are going to see people that are going to buy their product there. So that's why we talk of the market. In the market is a place that you find your client. It is very important for you to understand what the market is all about. Here is where you're going to find the people that you want to sell your product to. Therefore, you have to prepare yourself and make sure that you set up the necessary strategies that will attract them. In the market, you have to set up things that is going to attract your client. Else, you may not really get the result from them. Now, imagine going to a river to fish and you go there with a hook and a feed that don't attract fishes. At the end of the day, you caught no fish. That is why you have to prepare yourself when you're setting things up in the market. And peradventure, you go to a river to fish and you go there with a lot of beautiful feeds and a good hook. At the end of the day, you're going to get much more fish and come back with and make a delicious meal for yourself. You understand? So in the market, you prepare yourself, set up the strategy. So what I used to do in this section, now you create your social media account. The market is the social media because the social media is the place that you're going to find people that will buy from you. Create a social media account, set an account with Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or anyone that you want to use. Now start creating content relating to the problem that you're solving. Remember, from the beginning, we are talking of solving problem. It is problem that we are talking about here. So you create content relating to the problem that you're solving, explaining how the problem can be solved. From there, you start getting people's attention, like into coming close to you and thinking you can solve their problem. You understand? Now, start preparing art, video art, or run a Facebook ad. You start preparing video ads like you create a video ad, say, hey, are you facing this challenge? I can solve it for you. And this is what I will do for you to solve it. You can go through this, you can go through this, and all of that. You began to create short video. Or you create a kind of banner art, like you design a banner that, hey, are you going through this? I was there before and now I'm out of it. This is how I do it. Do you want to know more? Click here. And all those kind of things put you in place so that you'll be able to run a professional ad. So from the beginning of you trying to set up this art content, you want to run a low budget, like $5 to $10 daily, or as your strength leads you, because I know some people are very big boys and girls, so they can go as far as putting much more money in their ads. So all these things, you're doing it to drive traffic to your landing page. You understand? So you have to understand the tools you use in the market may take you additional time to learn other resources. So some tools that you want to use in the market may take you additional time. You need to go and learn again. But the best way for you to do this, to get people to buy from you, is through running advertisement or promotion. Because if you want to rely on only content, it will not take you that far. But if you want to pay much attention to your advertisement, even within a 1 week or 3 days or that very day, you start attracting clients to your business. So that is how it works. So we have come to the conclusion of phase one, which is the building process. Now you have completed phase one. You should clearly see clearly that your success begins with building a strong foundation. You understand? Turning your ideas, skills, or passion into a real digital product isn't about being perfect, it's about taking action. So you have to take action after learning what I've told you in room 1, room 2, room 3, room 4, and room 5. You have to take action. You have learned how to define your audience. I've told you how to step by step. If you don't understand, you can zoom back to understand the things that you need to put in place to define your audience and the people that you want to solve problem for. You understand? You learn how to package your solution into a product that people actually want. When you build with purpose and clarity, the selling becomes natural. Your business doesn't start with sales, it starts with value creation and how you are ready. You understand? So it is all about you learning about the building process. This is what always happens behind the scene of every successful online business. I hope you get this right. So if you don't get it right, try to rewatch this video, say this training several times so that you get it right. After that, we move to phase two, which is the selling process. The selling process is what your clients are going to be experiencing at the surface of the building. You understand? So the selling process comes in this form. You can see that the selling process here has a it comes from top down because you have to start getting your client from the market down to the landing page through the free community, and they get to the sell platform before they land in your free community. You see, this is how everything is working in the digital space business. Nobody's going to tell you about this, but I am revealing you to you again once again. So in phase one, in phase two, what will you learn? Once your product and systems are built, this phase shows you how to launch it to the world and start making real sales. You will learn how to track your ideal customers using social media, ads, and community driven marketing, and convert curious followers into a paying customer using simple proven strategy. I hope you get this thing because you it's going to be a lot. So stay tuned as we move. So just like the first phase with 5 room, the second phase also has 5 room with different responsibility. And this 5 room, your subscriber or your incoming clients will not jump to the next one. They must pass through one to the other. That is the reason why during our building process we have to build one before we move to the other. So in room one of phase two, we have the market. This is where the deal starts because you take a product to the market, and then from the market now you have your customers. This thing is fine. Oh, I think this thing will help me. This is fine. Oh, I think this thing will help me. I think these people are this person is have the solution to my problem. You understand? That's the market, and you can see here. You can see the market here. Hunting for client. This is what we do at this very stage. We hunt for client. So what do we do in the market while hunting for client? So at this point, you have presented everything to the public. So all your product we build, all the product you build, you have presented to the public, and it is in the market now. You are running ads, your ads are running in the market, people are seeing your advertisement, people are seeing everything that you're doing. People are just getting attracted to you. You understand? Now those that realize that maybe you have a solution to their problem, those one are going to click on the link that you attach to that post or your content. Now your clients are attracted to you based on the problem you're solving. Remember, if you're not solving a problem, nobody will follow you up. That's why you have to concentrate in solving a problem. If you're not solving a problem, nobody will follow you. So if you set up everything in the market properly, you will attract more clients. But remember, it all started from the problem you're solving. Who you're solving problem for is the person that will follow you. So while looking for the kind of problem to solve, look for a problem that is pressing and that you can solve it perfectly. I hope you get that. So quickly, let's move to room 2. In room 2, we have the landing page. Remember, we say that the landing page is a page that your client will get to, the first page that your client will get to. So after your client leave the market, the next place that they will get to is the landing page. And in the landing page, you have to set it up properly so that when they come in, they will not get distracted. When they come in, they'll become impressed by what you have for them, which is the reason why they will stick with you and want to continue to the next room. You know that they are going through a process to get to where, because you have to build these things up, to build trust, to build that communication there. You have to set up all this process so that a client is following it one after the other. By a time a client will get to the premium section, that means the client really want to solve the problem. That is why they follow. So all this process also filter client, because it's not everybody that get to that level. If you want to go direct to them, you may have a lot of disasters along the way. That's why we build this process in the digital space. So while your client click the link from your social platform or art, they will immediately be redirected to your landing page. And once they get to your landing page, they will watch the free video welcome message that you presented for them, and immediately, if they get attracted, they will click the link that leads them to your free community that everyone can join. You understand that? So after that, that's what's going to happen in that place. You set up your landing page. Now you see that we are now going more faster in this. Now we have room 3 in phase 2, which is the free community. Now, in this free community, I want you to do a very wonderful thing. What do you do? At this point, your client is already in the free community waiting for the free webinar. Remember that what brings them is not what you're selling. What brings them to you is the free thing that you're offering. That is what takes them from the market to the landing page to the free community. So that is what they want to see, because remember, you told them you use a system, a free system, and tell them that you have something for them for free, and they come in. So as at the rate or the pressure that you're presenting your free content is what will determine if you present a premium content they will buy. Because if you don't know how to do it, most of them will not buy. Some will buy, but yet you still be on the safe side because it's on autopilot. You understand? So free, you now then the free ebook, the free template, the free checklist before the process. You understand? So immediately they arrive your free community, present to them a welcome message. Give them a welcome message. After you give them a welcome message, give them a short intro video that show them a practical example of what they are about to receive from your free webinar. You understand? After you do that, the next thing that you need to do is to give them the webinar. This webinar is very powerful. It is free. So some of them watch it in order to solve their problem. Some of them watch it in order to learn something from you. You can do this at any given time. You understand? And make sure that it impact it. The result is very, very, very high. So after you do that, you have to make sure that they get the result from you. Along the way of introducing or teaching them this, at the end, you now introduce your premium package. At the end, you introduce your premium package to them. At this point, they have get deep into you. The relationship that they have created with you now is very deep. If you're truly talking or explaining to them what they want to hear, they will have enough reason to buy from you an advanced package. You understand? That is why your free webinar have to come in a very powerful way that it will attract much more people to you when you present to them the advanced package. You understand this? So after you do that, before you now introduce to them. Now, while they are still in the free, some of them will buy immediately you introduce to them the premium package. Some will not. But at this stage, you will not leave them there. You continue to nurture them. You continue to build them, send them free ebook. Likewise to the email list. For those of you that will want to like to use email list, at this stage, you set up your email list and you now send them message, send them free ebooks, send them tips, send them tips, and then you now launch to them along while you're sending all these things, you now launch a premium package to them that is going to help them get to where they want to be. So after that, we are done with that room, and now we are in room 4. When a client get to room 4 in the selling process, that means you have win the client. You have really tell the clients that yes, I can solve your problem. That is why they follow you all the way to room 4. And you know what room 4 is all about? The selling platform. That means the client is ready to pay for more resources, is ready to pay for more experience. I'm trying to break down everything to your simple understanding so that you not get it wrong. You get me? So what are you going to do? Immediately it gets here, the client is going to prompt with the premium package that you upload to the sale platform. Once the payment is successful, the client is going to be redirected to your premium page, your premium community that you build from the beginning, where you're going to use it to nurture them, to teach them, to train them, to interact them on a video call, tell them what to do one-on-one. Anybody that have a question, you answer and all of that. So at this selling stage, if the product is a PDF, the person will be redirected to where the PDF is so that he or she can download it. But if it's not a PDF but a course like this one that I'm presenting to you, a kind of video course or something that you need to attend to the person one based on the complicity of your what you're selling, or as the case may be, you want to be a one-on-one something. For those of you that will use affiliate product, you just redirect the person direct to where the affiliate link is and the person purchase the product there. But if it's not an affiliate product, or it's not the kind of ebook or a template that the person will just download, what you do is you get the person a link, you attach a link to your sell platform, that once the person make the payment and it was successful, the person will be redirected to your premium community. Then once the person join the community, just as you welcome your free member, the same way you're going to welcome your premium member. Welcome them, which is reason why we now have the 5 room, which is the premium community. Now in the premium community, which is the final phase, at this stage now you're doing everything to make sure that what people pay for, you are giving it for them to them. So what do? Once a client gets to your premium community, that is if the product that you are offering is not downloadable, and they are to go to your premium community to receive either course, lecture, as the case may be. The first thing that you should do is welcome them into the platform, tell them what they are going to see in the premium platform, and then plan on how you are going to attend to any of your clients if they have problem, and give them the master webinar plan that you have for them. Please do not disappoint any of your clients. Attend to them, give them a solution to the problem that they paid for. Anyone that has a question, answer it in public with other premium member, because some premium member may have the same question to ask but they don't know how to go about it. So this is how you do your thing. Now we have come to the conclusion of phase 2. What's there that you learn? By the end of phase 2, you now understand that creating a product is only half the journey. The real growth happens when you learn how to share your solution with the world confidently and consistently. You have seen how social media community acts, and a clear sales platform can bring people directly to your offer. This process isn't magic, it is marketing made simple. So with the right strategy, your product becomes more than an idea, it becomes a stream of income. So I hope you get all this thing. Now the question is, what did you learn from phase 1 to phase 2? All the rooms in this process. A final conclusion. You now hold the blueprint. Everything that I have is happening in the digital space, how people are making money in the internet, is in your hand now. Everything is in your hand. How are you going to use it? How are you going to implement it? How are you going to start making money with it? How are we going to move further in order for you to make sure that you put this in place? How are you going to set all these things up? So are you willing to take this step forward? Now, the digital profit engine system has shown you the path from idea to income, from passion to profit, from planning to sales. This is what everybody are using in the internet. Hit your hand in your chest, say, if people are making money in the digital space, then I can do it also. I can do it also, and nothing's gonna stop me. Or you don't want to live the kind of life you want to live, the kind of life you dream of. And like most of us that do not come from a rich background, we know how we struggle in order to get to where we are. We make this decision from the root. So no more guessing, you don't have to guess any longer. No more waiting, you don't have to wait any longer. I've given you, it's in your hand, what people are using to make money online. You may be a victim of this some other times, but now you have it in your hand, and I want you to take this decision and change your life by yourself. So the next step is simple. Start building your own. Start building, start selling, and start earning. Your digital business journey begins today as it stands now. And let me tell you one thing, in case you're finding it difficult to do all these things by yourself and you want me to train you, no doubt, I am going to train you. I have a complete toolkit that I'm going to post immediately after this training. I'm going to post those toolkit and you're going to see the content in the toolkit. This webinar that you just see, we have it in an ebook. So it's also part of the toolkit that I'm going to present to you. We have other things like the AI profit engine system. We have the AI cash flow. We have the AI profit engine system. We have the AI world blueprint. We have the AI content creation. So those of you that don't know how to start creating your own content, it's going to build you. The only thing that you need to do is to move ahead and decide. And also the privilege to join our premium community. You're going to have that chance to join our premium community where we have a team member. We are interacting one-on-one with everybody and making sure that the money is touching everybody in the digital space. So what are you waiting for? If you're interested to join us in the premium circle where we are doing things like the big boys, then you go on and follow us. So we are there, both people in different professions, doctors, nurse, as the case may be, they are there, and we are trying to make sure that everybody gets in touch. As at the end, you get this toolkit, you go through this toolkit, you're going to learn how to build your own product by yourself and then implement this structure that I just teach you in this training. You're going to learn how to build everything by yourself from scratch. You're going to learn how everything works from scratch, like building how to set up your WhatsApp community, how to build your Telegram, the difference between the email list and the community, how to set things up, the checklist, and then a process. This one, you use this one as a manual, this structure now, the PDF, you use it as a manual to guide you while you're building your product, you're building your community, you're building your sell platform. All those things are in the toolkit that you're going to, the package that we have for you. So once you purchase it, you're going to get access to all those things inside there, and another privilege to meet me one-on-one where I am going to guide you on how to set it up by yourself. We all started somewhere, and that is the same place that I want you to start. Stop waiting, stop guessing, stop thinking, stop planning. Take a step, start doing something, start making your choice. If this training is enough for you to start, no problem, you can go ahead and start. But if you feel that this training is not enough for you to start and you need advanced tools and content and you need advanced support, then join us in the premium circle and I would love to have you there. So do well to go through the toolkit that I'm going to post below and see the information that we have there for you. And if you're interested to move further, why not join us, and we'd like to have you. So I hope you enjoy this webinar, and it is nice for me to have you, everybody here, and I would love to see you one-on-one, face-to-face on a video call while I take you through everything that you need again and again and again and again, and maybe travel to where you are and have a handshake with you and say, what's up bro, we made it all together. So see you there, and I wish you a happy business startup journey in the digital space. And I promise you that if you implement this structure very well without making any mistake, the result is going to come out in a very huge way, and you're going to thank me later for getting you to know this particular the secrets that every online business is using. So what are we waiting for? See you, bye, and we continue to communicate in other way down where I'll keep sharing some tips with you also. So stay tuned.